Hi guys, welcome to another video of ours for another class of mine. So this new course of mine is called or is titled ICT, Software Application and Network System Used in Seagoing Vessels, and I will be still your instructor for this semester. So this is actually a video dedicated to all the students who requested on how are they going to uh, make an application letter, a resume, and to fill up the application form that was sent to them as their activity number 2 sa ICT class namin, of course, in our school. So, for the first thing that you need to do, of course, you need to download the PDF file that I have sent you and you have to understand each detail of it. So, meron doon instructions as much as possible. It's a little bit detailed. No, but I made this video upon the request of those na medyo hindi pa galing kagaling talaga sa computer. So, don't worry, I'll be teaching you and I will do or exhaust my full effort to teach you on how you're going to pass or going to submit the activity that I made for you, or you're going to answer rather. So the first thing that you need to do is, of course, you need to read the instructions natin, no? The laboratory exercise number 2, which is word processor application, will be dealing with the Microsoft Word. And at the same time, there are 3 things that we will be doing here. The application letter, we'll be doing about the application letter, we'll be dealing with the resume, we'll be doing with the application form. So with regards to our application letter, I have actually made the format here that yun na lang po yung ifa-follow ninyo. Ito na lang po yung ifa-follow ninyo. So, you just go back there if you have questions, no? But for the instructions, no, in applying companies, isa sa mga basic requirement talaga na nire-require is the application letter. Of course, for those na hindi nakapass ng mga company placement exam when they were in college, so isa sa mga nire-require sa kanila is the application letter as well as with the application form, with the resumes, and so on and so forth. So, isa sa mga requirement natin is your application letter. So, all you need to do is to open your Microsoft Word in your PC, no? And then you create a new document. The first thing that we need to do is to check the page layout, then change the font style, and we're good to go in typing our letter. So, we have an example here. So, allow me to share the workspace to you. Yes, that's it. So, this is our workspace dedicated para sa inyo, guys. Okay, medyo lakihan natin ng konti. Yun. Okay, so for our workspace here, what is the first thing that we need to do? We will be checking on what are the page layouts that is being required, no? So, ang requirement natin sa page layout, punta tayo dito sa home. So, meron tayong home dito, home, tapos page layout. Page layout ribbon natin or tab, no? So, makikita natin yung ribbon dito. The margin should be set to normal. Normal po ang ating margin. Next, we go to the orientation. It should be portrait. It should be portrait. Next, the size. The size should be letter size. Letter size. Again, you go to the page layout, click margins, normal, orientation, portrait. You click the size, and it's letter. Okay? We will now go on how you will be going to change the spacing. I-change muna natin ang spacing para hindi tayo mamaya magahulan or hindi tayo maguluhan sa pag-edit natin. You go back to the Home tab. Dito sa taas. Home tab. And then, meron dito sa Home tab, you have here your line and paragraph spacing. Pakihanap lang po. Line and paragraph spacing. It's under the paragraph na kumbaga parang tab or under the so parang sub siya. I forgot the term. Anong tawag doon? No? Parang ganon. So, paragraph na menu. Ito siya. Tapos, i-click mo yan. Tapos, line spacing options. For some, they could actually click remove space after paragraph para mas mabilis. But I suggest to you, para hindi kayo masanay kayo, if you go through line spacing options, you can go here, no? And para marunong kayo. We set the spacing before na 0. We set also the after spacing, which is 0. So, i-arrow down lang siya natin, pwede siyang palitang ganon. So, arrow down natin until 0. So, that's 0, ha? 0, 0. We go to the line spacing, which should be single. Line spacing, single. Then, click OK. Yes. Ang pinagkaiba nun kasi kapag double spacing, balik pag nag-enter ka, ang spaces between sa dalawang to is double din, magiging double. Ito yung single spacing, no? So, pag nag-type ka, for example, A, no, magkaiba ang spacing. Kasi, for example, pag double, ganyan siya, mas malayo. Pag 1.5, pag 1.15, pag single, ganito. No? So, we are now on the single spacing. The next thing that we will do is to check according kasi dun sa instruction, if we will go back to the instructions natin, no? Use the font style size Arial. Font size 12 and the font color, which is black. So, the font style natin should be Arial. Click mo lang to. Bali, ang gagawin mo muna, kung for example, may naka-type ka na dito, no? Or pag wala pa, okay lang din. Highlight mo lang to, no? Tapos, you go to the top font style. Then, click mo lang yon. Tapos, click mo itong Arial. Okay? Nag-change. You go here to the font size. Font size, this one. All you have to do is to click. Tapos, change to 12. Yun. Mas malaki siya. That's fine. No? So, according to our instructions, we go back again. Use font style, font color, and follow the format indicated in the attachment. So, we go to the format that we have. So, we go to the format for our application letter. Ito po siya. Okay. So, sabi dito, we will follow the date. Sige po. Follow natin yung data. Pinakataas. Ang date is 9 February 2021. Iso-zoom in ko lang guys ha. Ayan. Ay, sorry. So, yun na po. February 9, 2021. Ang nakalagay ho dito kasi merong dalawang dots. So, that means dalawang spaces. So, I will enter 1, 2. So, meron ako ngayong dalawang spacing dito. Another one, magdadagdag tayo. Kasi susulat tayo ng next na, dito nakalagay, inside address. So, Captain Stans Pearson. Captain, bali, all caps mo siya. Pwede mong pindutin sa keyboard mo ang caps lock. Or pwede rin, while nagta-type ka, i-click mo yung shift. Pero mas mabuti pag caps lock kasi wala ka nang pipindutin iba. So, pinindit ko yung caps lock ngayon. Tapos, naka-all caps na siya. Captain Stans, ito-type ko siya, Pearson. Next, the address. Ang address is, enter lang ako. Ang kanyang position. Ngayon, dahil naka-caps lock yun, ipipindutin ko ulit yung caps lock para maliit na siya. So, kapag gusto kong malaking letter siya, shift, tapos ipapress ko letter. For example, sa company, malaking letter C. So, shift C. Yun. Company. Space. Tapos, shift O. Sabay yun. Shift O, sabay. Owner. Yun po. enter, space, press enter. Tapos, big letter M, with time, shipping, I, and C, period. Okay. Tapos, Malate, Manila. Ngayon, sa Microsoft Word, kapag mali po yung spelling natin, nagkakaroon po siya ng red line, no? So all you have to do, pwede siyang right click mo lang siya, i-correct na, company. Ito naman, sometimes yung green is parang hindi naman talaga applicable kasi minsan yung green indicates wrong grammar. So yun. So dahil sa format natin, yung itong Captain Stans Pearson na to, naka-bold. So ang gagawin ko lang, i-highlight ko to, bali i-click, drag. Click mo siya, drag. Click, drag. So i-click ko siya and then drag. Then, click, drag hanggang dun sa first one. Huwag kang sa mouse mo. I-click mo siya, sabay click, long press, tapos drag. Tapos, pindutin mo yung letter B dito sa taas. Bold. I-release mo siya ha. Again. Long press. Click. Long press. I-drag ko siyang ganon. Release. Yes, sir. Tapos, i-click ko yung bold sa taas na icon. Yun. Thicker siya. If you want to underline it, if you want to italize the same method that you're doing. Pag nagkamali po, pwede mong pindutin tong hindi pala naka-share yung aking ginagawa, yung tinatype ko. I have to repeat it again. I think so, nandito ako sa okay. So, ang ginawa ko siya, nag-type ako ng ganito ha. Tinype ko na to. So, ipapakita ko ulit. I'm so very sorry po. I'm so very sorry. So, again, ito. Ang gagawin mo lang, click and drag this Captain Stans Pearson. Click and drag. Tapos, click mo tong bold sa taas. Again, click and drag and then bold dito sa taas. Pag nagkamali, pipindutin mo lang tong undo. No? Ganun yun eh. Pag nagkamali, dito sa Microsoft Word, pwede pang i-correct. No? So, pwede rin, Control-Z. Isabay mo siya. Pipindutin mo Control, tapos pipindutin mong Z. So, sabay siya. Control-Z, undo siya. Next one, no? Dalawang space. Enter, enter. Dear Sir. Tapos colon, yun. Space again, isa pang space. Bale, kung ma-notice ninyo, dalawang space, isang space, tsaka isa dito. Kayo ang bahala sa body. Kung anong ilalagay ninyo. Usually, ang ilalagay natin sa body ng application letter is that ano ang purpose mo, why you wrote the letter, and why are you applying. So, for example, ang ilalagay natin, Dear Sir, I heard that your company is looking for a decadent, and I wish to apply on your I heard that your company is looking for a decadent, and I wish to apply in your prestigious company. I hope I'm making it right. Pagkatapos, period, no? For example, I am a graduate of Bachelor of Science in Marine Transportation at John B. Lacson. Foundation. Arevalo. Sorry. Arevalo Incorporated. I am good in seamanship and navigation subjects, which could be, ano yan? Ano ilalagay natin? I am good in seamanship and navigation subjects, which could meet your standards, which could meet the standards of your company. With this letter are the requirements. You are requiring. Requirements needed. Requirements for my application in your company. Space. Another space for a new paragraph. I will be happy. I will be happy to be called for an interview. To be called for an interview. To discuss my application. My contact details can be found. Tama ba itong ginagawa ko? Can be found on my resume. And hope that my application is success. I hope for a positive response. For a positive response regarding my application. Pasensya na po hindi po ako ganun kagaling. I'm not that really good in, writing letters, but I hope I'm getting it right still. So, ganito yung itsura natin. Kasi yung tinuturo ko po ICT, but I'm trying my best to, speak in English. So we have here, no, 9 February 2021, Captain Stans Pearson, company owner, Maritime Shipping Incorporated, Malate, Manila. Dear sir, I heard that your company is looking for a decadent and I wish to apply in your prestigious company. I am a graduate of Bachelor of Science in Marine Transportation at John Blackson Foundation Maritime University, Arundel Incorporated. I am good in seamanship and navigation subjects which could meet the standards of your company. With this letter are the requirements for my application in your company. I'd be happy to be called for an interview to discuss my application. My contact details can be found in my resume and hope for a positive response regarding my application. So to end, 2 spaces again. Merong 2 spaces, 1, 2. Now, within the paragraph, isa lang. Din dito, dapat dalawa. Yun. Kita ko siya. Dalawa dito, isa. So, pagtapos ng dear sir, isa-isa lang. Every paragraph. Tapos, dalawa ulit. Tapos, dear sir na. Respectfully yours. Respectfully yours. Remember na sa respectfully yours, yung malaki lang is yung unang R. sorry, yung R na una, or yung letter na una, tapos yung Y is maliit na. So, pwede siyang truly yours, mga ganon. Ano pa yung iba? Nakalimutan ko na yung iba. Tapos, 4 spaces. 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then, your name, all caps. For example, my name is Juan, all caps. So, pipindutin ko ulit yung caps lock. Then, Juan de, sorry, caps lock nga eh. Juan de la Cruz. That's it. And, I'll make it bold. Click, highlight, bold. Ay, sorry. Control Z. Click, highlight, then bold. So, that's your application letter. 4 spaces. Oops, 3 lang. Dagdagan natin ng isa. 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Click, click ko lang siya. 1, 2, dalawa, isa, dalawa, dalawa. So, that's your application letter. All you have to do is to save it. File. Save. Tapos, palitan nyo yung name, file name. So, for example, Turiha, for example. Caps lock. Turiha. Then, activity 1 or application letter. That's it for our application letter na activity. So, yun lang siya. I-save mo siya tapos punta ka dun sa Google Classroom at i-send mo siya sa akin. I will be creating another video on how you will upload videos. Upload the activity on the M-Rooms. So, it's for you. I will be doing it for you. Okay. So, yun na po. That's it for our application letter. And naglag po bigla yung ating computer. No? So, that's it for our application letter. Punta tayo sa resume. So, sa resume, ang i-measure natin sa resume natin, how you will be opening the MS Word, creating a new document, check the page layout. The same thing that had happened on our application letter. So, paki-skip na lang po, balikan niyo na lang pag hindi niyo po naabutan kung paano. So, balikan niyo po kung paano tayo nag-check ng page layout, tsaka ng spacing, and everything. You may use any font style and color daw as per instructions. You're free to use any layout for your resume. Wow! So, you're free to use any layout, you want. You may search on the Google if you want ang mga layout. Then, pwede nyo sundin. I will be checking on how you are inserting videos, inserting shapes, inserting, things. Yun yung magiging goal ng ating activity for you to check kung marunong ba kayong mag-insert ng mga shape, ng word art, ng line, ng text box. Yes, sir. And, encourage you to utilize your utmost creativity. Picture background over a text is not advisable. Yung parang may picture, tapos lalagay mo yung mga details mo, bawal po yun for a formal natin na document. So, we will go to the creation of our resume. So, punta tayo dito sa resume natin. Where's the resume? We will be using the same, tipid tayo. We'll be using the same workspace that we're working with sa ating application letter. Delete ko lang to. Finish. Okay, for example, new document siya. No? File, new document. File, new document. Okay. So, ito magiging empty siya. Again, you check the page layout, margins, orientation, margins, normal, orientation, portrait, the size, Should be letter. And for our line spacing, mahilig ako na ang line spacing natin, iset mo siya muna sa single kasi mas madali siya. Kasi basag-basag yung mga spacing, kasi meron si Microsoft Word, meron po siyang naka-default format wherein parang, magkakaiba yung mga spacing. I'd really like to set first my document to single spacing muna, then i-arrange ko na lang siya afterwards. So the line spacing will make it single. Now, ito na po siya. So the details na hihingin according sa ating guide, no? We go back to our instructions first. According to our instructions, yung hihingin sa atin is yung last name, the first name, the last name and the first name, and then the age, the address, and the contact number and the email address. So, yun yung gagawin natin. So, yes, we go back to our workspace. Now, we can actually insert tayo ng what you call this? Shapes. Ano kayang gustong design, no? Pwedeng simplehin, no? Pwede natin simplehin. But for me, sige, we will follow. Sige, we'll insert first the shape. Insert shape. Bale, gagawin ko muna, lalagay natin yung details, Name. Example name. Juan de la Cruz. Age is 20. Number is 091234567889. Sorry, address pa pala. Address is, for example, MH. By the way, i-check muna natin kung nakaset siya kasi naka-bold, oh. Control A ko lang siya. Control A sa keyboard. Bold. Okay. Normal siya. And MH Del Pilar Street, Molo, Iloilo City. Kunyari, yan yung address ko. So, gagawin natin, i-enter ko lang siya. Enter. So that this becomes your workspace. Bigay ka ng workspace dito sa taas. Now, what I will be doing, insert, tapos punta ako sa shapes, tapos rectangle, lalagay ko siya dito. Yun. Tapos, right click, and then format shape. Gusto kong i-change yung color. So, what I will be doing is, punta ako dito sa fill, punta ako sa color, I will be using, sige, ito. Ay, hindi. Ang hilig ko sa ganyang kulay. Sige, ito na lang. Dark blue. Tapos, close. I want to get rid of this line. So, again, right-click, format shape, line color, no line. Close. Yun. Pwede na ba? Pwede. Gusto kong maglagay ng isa pang square dito. Kasi gusto ko siya parang design siya. Parang part ng aesthetics. Aesthetics. Insert tayo ulit. Shapes. Tapos, gusto ko maglagay ng isa pang rectangle. Gaganon ko siya. Ang gagawin mo lang, pag i-click and drag mo. Click and drag. Yun. So, parang ganito yung itsura niya. Maganda ba? But parang pangit. Gusto ko yung ito sa likod. Tapos ito sa harap. Gagawin ko lang, right-click, send to back. Yun. Pwede na ba? Siguro. So, lalagay natin yung insert. Lagi tayo ng word art dito. Yung pangalan. Yung word art natin. Pupunta ka sa insert. Tapos, word art. Tapos, Ito, gusto ko tong itim. Lalagay ko dito. All you have to do is to highlight. Bali, pag gusto mo siyang transfer, hintayin mo lang yung click mo lang siya, tapos ito, yung parang cross na cursor, tapos lipat-lipat mo siya. Ganun. Yun. So, gusto ko yung pangalan is, ang ginawa ko, Control A, para mag-highlight lahat. Control A, delete, backspace, tapos, Juan de la Cruz. Yun. Gusto ko iusog siya dito konti. Perfect. Tapos, gusto ko lagyan ng text dito. Gusto ko ilagay ito dito. So, ang gagawin ko, insert, tapos, shapes, tapos itong text box. Insert, shapes, text box. Tapos, ang gagawin ko, i-click and drag. Click, drag. Ooh! Meron pala siyang puti, ano? Pwede natin siyang tanggalin mamaya. Para madali, i-copy natin to. Copy. So, ang gagawin ko lang, click and drag. Highlight ko lahat. Tapos, right-click pala, sorry. Copy. Click ko dito, balik sa box. Tapos, sa rectangle. Tapos, click ko siya, right-click. Tapos, paste. Itong puro, keep text only. Probably. Keep text only. Tapos, lalakyan ko siya para makita ko kung anong size. Yun. Now, if you notice, ang spacing niya is hindi katulad nito. So, pwede natin siyang i-adjust. You go back, i-control A mo siya, highlight natin lahat. And then, you format. Oh, saan yung spacing? Ay, hindi. Sorry. Punta tayo ng home pala. Home. Tapos, ito, spacing. Nakalagay sa 1.15. Babalik ako sa line spacing options. Nakaset siya sa 10, di ba? So, gagawin kong 0. Tapos, line spacing should be single. Tapos, okay. See? I want this one na palitin. I have to click this one. Tapos, kita mo tong lower cursor. I-adjust ko siyang ganon. Perfect. I want to get rid of the white box and this line. So, ang gagawin ko, right-click, and then format shape. Tapos, ang fill, no fill. Ibig sabihin, transparent siya, no fill. Pag solid fill, ganyan yung tsura. Pag no fill, gano'n. Wala siyang baling background. Tapos, line color, tatanggalan din natin ng line color. No line. Then, close. So, that's it. Pwede ko siyang palakihan kung gusto ko. I will highlight, click and highlight. Tapos, pupunta ako dito sa taas. You can change the font, you can change the size. So, i-click ko lang ito, then 14. Palakihan ko lang ng konti ang text box. Yun. Okay naman siguro, no? Lalagyan ko siya ng 20 years old pala. Yun. Tapos, lagyan natin ang email ad. Email ad at gmail.com. Perfect. Gusto ko palakihan to medyo yung box. So, i-click ko siya, tapos i-drag ko ng konti itong ganito. Yung. Tapos, nilagay ko to kasi gusto kong ilagay yung picture ko dito. Picture ko talaga. Sinabi kong picture ko. So, ang gagawin natin, I will insert my picture. Wow, insert my picture. Talagang insert my picture. Inangkin ko talaga siya. So, all I have to do is to pupunta ako sa USB. Tapos, or kung saan mang siyang files, example sa mga folder, tapos i-right click ko doon, copy. Tapos, i-click ko dito sa file na to, paste. Or, I will go here sa insert, tapos picture. Tapos, hanapin mo kung saan nakatago yung picture na yun. For example, dito sa mga Save pictures. Kunyari, ganun. No? Buti na lang, walang picture na lumabas. So, ang gagawin ko, magka-copy-paste ako. Kasi meron akong naka-prepare dito na picture. For example, no, ito yung picture. Control-C ko siya from the folder. Tapos, ika-copy ko siya sa folder. Tapos, pagdating dito, i-click ko dito sa white, sa workspace. Tapos, Control-V. O yun. Ito yung picture, kunyari. Picture mo, kunyari. Ang gagawin mo lang, format. I-click mo siya ng format. Kasi minsan, pagdating mo dito, parang sumabog siya or parang wala. Click mo lang siya. Tapos, text box. Ay, sorry, not text box. Format. Wrap text. Tapos, in front of the text. May hilip sa in front of the text ng wrap text. Tapos, ilalagay ko siya dito. You can use the arrow keys para mag-up and down. Or you may use this one. What's good with the arrow keys, yung parang sa keyboard, yung parang may up, may down, may left, may right. So, you can use that one para galawin-galawin mo siya. Yun. That's how it looks like na. Pwede ko na itong i-delete kasi nalagay naman dito. Ipapasok ko si educational attainment. Educational attainment. Ang gusto ko lakihan siya tapos ibahin yung font. Papalaking ko siya. I will highlight this one, click and drag. Tapos iibahin ko yung font style. Gusto ko sa font style probably will use this Arial black. Ano kaya? Arial black. Sige, I will use this Arial black. Tapos pwede mong gamitin to para magpalakihin yung font. Yun. Click mo na. Gusto kong mag-type na dito ng educational attainment. So, for example, ang nakalagay sa instruction natin, we go back to the instruction. Nasa na yun? Sa instruction natin, ito, nakalagay is Bachelor of Science in Marine Transportation. So, copyhin nyo lang po ito. You copy everything na nakalagay sa ating example. No? Pakicheck na lang ng PDF. Nakalagay din na max of character reference mo, max of 3. So, yun. Pwede pong maglagay ng 3 tao dito kung kasya. At kung depende sa design mo. Pero, para pasimple yan, maglagay ka kahit isa lang. Yung sa character reference po sa application letter is that sila yung tatawagan na in kaso na magba-background check sa'yo yung ating employer, ang in-applyan mo, sila yung tatanungin. So, make sure na kilala ka nila at nag-ask ka ng permission that you'll be using them for the character reference. So, yung character reference. Sa amin, usually, sinabi sa akin ng aking teacher, sana hindi ako magpagalitan sa mga sasabihin ko. Natandaan ko lang yung pwede ka gamit sa character reference, yung mga teacher mo dati, yung principal, yung kapitan, yung mga kagawad, yung mga konsihal, yun. Tsaka dati mong pinagtrabuhan. For example, nagtrabaho ko sa Jollibee, yung manager doon, pwede mong gamitin. No, parang ganon. So, for example, on my case dito, ang gagawin ko lang is, wag na nating medyo, pahirapan yung self ko, no? Dahil, tinuturo ko naman, no? And I know that you're very good at it na. You're very good at it. So, we're going to the workspace. Go back to the workspace. I will be typing again. Now, for example, ilalagay natin BSMT. Kasi type ka ng Bachelor of Science. Shortcut na lang yung sa akin. Nakalagay siya ngayon sa Arial Black N20. Pwede mo siyang palitin. Highlight mo lang siya. Arial Black. Balik mo siya sa Arial. Tapos, palitin mo siya into balik ka sa 14. Siguro. Or 12. Pwede na yung 12. Masyado na yung malaki. Actually, itong educational attainment mo, masyado na yung malaki. Pwede na natin siyang gawin siguro 18 lang. O 16. Yung. Tapos, ang course mo, i-type mo ng kompleto. Tapos, the school. Type mo rin ng school, then the year ng stay mo dun sa school. Sa iba, meron ng awards yan. So, for on my part, ika-copy ko lang po, ha? So, gagawin ko, yan, I have now the file, no? Pwedeng kung gusto ko, styling siya kasi gusto ko, for example, naka-highlight to kasi i-highlight mo siya kasi ito yung parang level, no? Pwede ko siyang i-underline. Or, mas maganda siguro, bold. Control Z. So, ang gagawin ko, highlight ko siya, bold. Ito rin, highlight, bold, click and drag, click ko tong bold sa taas, click and drag, then bold. Ito gusto kong i-lagyan ng underline. Pwede kayong mag-insert ng line kung gusto nyo na parang lagyan nyo siya ng line katulad sa example. So, ako for example, mag-insert tayo ng line. Insert, shapes, tapos merong line dito. Click mo lang yung line. Ang start ng line pwedeng dito, tapos lasing yun insert, shapes, line, tapos bali, ipipress, then i-drag mo siya papunta kung saan yung line. So, click then, hanggang dito yung line for example, gusto kong hanggang doon, yung ito, extend ko siya, click lang and drag, yung gusto mo siyang maging thicker yung line. So, click mo lang, right click, format shape, line style. Ang width, increase mo. Probably 2.5 or let's say 3. Line color, gusto mo siyang, for example, dark yellow. Sige. Dark yellow. Ganun. Tapos gusto kong mag-insert ng circle. Insert, shape, circle. Yun. Click and drag lang. Palitan natin yung color niya. Right-click, format shape, then gusto ko ng darker yellow, then gusto kong walang line. Para ganun yung itsura. Yung. Click, move, para mag-move siya. Or pwedeng you use the arrow keys. Ayos na ba yan? Ayos na yan. Ayos na yan, no? Para gusto mo siyang i-zoom out, click, control, tapos parang yung ito ng mouse. Or you may use the ito sa baba to zoom in, zoom out. Now, I wanna write the character reference. Para hindi siya mahirap sa inyo, para mag-format ulit, ang gagawin mo na lang, copy mo to. Control C, copy. Tapos Control C. Kiklik ako dito sa baba. Enter. Control V sa keyboard or paste. Control V. Yun! Yun pa yung itsura, no? Ang gagawin ko lang, i-click ko to, tapos papalitan ko siya ng character reference. So, backspace. Tapos, papalitan ko siya character references. Yun! Tapos, ilalagay mo na yung pangalan dito. Edit mo lang. Example, pangalan si Cardo Dalisay. Tapos, sino si Cardo Dalisay? For example, councilor, ang municipality of Ahoy, kunyari, Iloilo. Tapos, ilalagay mo yung cellphone number niya. O, for example, email address, kung saan siya pwedeng kontakin. So, pwedeng, for example, kunyari, cellphone number. 0912-3456-789. Yawn! Gusto ko siyang dagdagan ng isa pang character reference. So, what I will do, highlight ko lang to, right? left click, tapos drag. Tapos, right click, copy. Punta ako dito sa baba, enter ulit ako. Nag-press ako ng enter para bumaba siya. Then, control V, paste. Card set. Palitan mo lang siya. For example, Ivana ang. Kunyari, ano daw? O doktor, pwede natin doktor kasi principal ng junior high school nyo. Dr. Ivana ang. Doctor kasi siya. Pero please, for your activity, yung trusted person po ha, maghanap na po kayo ng mga character reference, yung tunay. Huwag pong gawa-gawa. Tapos, kunyari principal siya. Principal. Gimbal National High School. Yun. Tapos kunyari, sa phone number. Yan. Lagay nyo rin. So, yun. Maximum of 3 po tayo. So, ito na po yung final product natin for our resume. Simple resume lang po ito. You can have your designs with you. You can beautify it. You can change this color of the word art. Pwede rin po. You have to do is right-click, format shape. I hope it's correct. Then, sa text ba? Ay, mali. Sorry. Click natin to. Format sa taas. Tapos, ito yung mga quick styles. Sige. All you have to do is to highlight. And then, change natin yung font color. Probably we could change yellow. Tapos, yung outline, palitan natin ng black. Or gray. Or blue. Or green. Or ito na lang. Yun. Parang Jollibee eh. De, joke lang. So, yun. Pwede mo rin itong i-change into white. All you have to do is to highlight. Tapos punta ka dito sa color. Font color. Ito. Ito. Click mo lang to. Gusto mo white. Yun. So, we have our resume. So, I hope you learned something. For our activity 3, all you have to do is to download the form. I-download lang po yung form natin, tapos i-fill upan nyo lang siya. Tapos, i-save, file, save, tapos you put a name, tapos i-send po sa akin. So, I hope that you learned something. We made the application letter, we made a resume for our activity 2. So, I hope you're doing fine. I hope you're doing great. Stay safe po, mga students ko. Or sa mga lahat ng nanonood ng video na to. I hope that I had helped you with your creation of your outputs. And stay safe. And I'd like to see you soon with the next video. Thank you po and God bless. Stay safe. Bye-bye.